What is animation? Animation is the art of moving pictures. It's a sequence of multiple pictures put together to create the illusion of movement. But what more is there to it? As someone who is passionate about this subject, I wanted to give some insight into what animation means to me, and why I find it such an influential and inspiring medium. One of my favorite things to do is research. Here I have a collection of art books from different animated films and some more on the technical aspects of animation, from designing characters, creating backgrounds, drawing storyboards, and more. My favorite book in my collection is called The Alchemy of Animation. It is written by a former animator at Walt Disney Studios, and it goes over the entire process of making an animated film, from storyboards and early production sketches to stop motion and 3D rendering. There is great importance in practicing your skills when it comes to creating art, but there's also lots of studying involved, whether it be from books, pictures, or getting hands-on and actually examining the objects you wish to animate. This here is what I like to call my inspiration wall. As you can see, I have these postcards showcasing different artwork from various films, and just things that particularly inspire me. I even have a few original animation cells myself. I look forward to collecting more items for my own research purposes. Recently, I went to the Academy Museum of Motion Pictures in Los Angeles to see the special exhibit for the famous Japanese animation studio, Studio Ghibli. It was an incredible experience. I got to see original drawings and animation cells from every Studio Ghibli film. I read the written interviews and descriptions for almost everything that was exhibited. It was curated incredibly well, and it was such a surreal experience that I would be more than happy to do it again. Another great museum I've been to is the Walt Disney Family Museum in San Francisco. I walked through the entire museum enthralled with the history of Walt Disney Animation Studios. I even attended a summer animation class held at the museum to learn about the basics of animation. These past years of figuring out what I want to do with my life have been challenging, but animation and art have always been an outlet of comfort for me. I appreciate the vast amounts of representation that I have seen in so many animated films, with universal stories that can relate to anyone. From what I've gathered, the most inspiring films are often very personal and come from the artist's own experiences. They are made to be much more than a short form of easy entertainment, but rather intricate emotion-inducing storytelling. As Oscar award-winning Pixar director Brad Bird once said, "It's meant to be a great time in the theater, but it's also designed to work on more than one level." Animated films that have inspired me include various themes and emotions, ranging from family, life, joy, love, sadness, coming-of-age stories, and stories about finding out who you are. There's an entire team of people behind these animated films, people who are incredibly well-versed in bringing emotions to their drawings. Within the studio setting, there are teams dedicated to each aspect of the film, who work endless hours a day on just one specific scene that may only last a few seconds. Not to mention that these people have also dedicated their lives to this art form. As I know, the animation industry is highly competitive and selective. If you want to be noticed as an artist, it's important to practice and share what's unique about your craft. To put it short, not everyone can become a great artist, but a great artist can come from anywhere.